ॐ सहनावतु सहनो भुनक्तु सवीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Welcome everybody to our third discussion on Sanskrit grammar. We have already learned the basics, and today we will discuss, after a little revision, we will also discuss some new concepts. So without wasting any time, let us start. As usual, we'll be sharing the slides with you, and you'll be hearing my voice in the background. So, since that is working well, it should work this time also. And afterwards, of course, if you have any questions or anything to say, we will again be face to face. So let us start. I will share the slide. बस मैं कर दिया. अब तुमको खाली बस ये करते जाना जब मैं बोलूँगा. So we will begin with a little recapitulation of the basic terms we had discussed, and in your screen you can see. So we have seen that varna means letters ka, a, e, ka, kha, ga, ga. Distinct sounds classified as vowels and consonants. Vowels, consonants from ka it starts. So vowel is called a swara, consonant is called a vyanjana. Then what is a akshara? Akshara means a syllable. That is a pronounceable unit consisting of a vowel alone or a vowel with consonants. But a vowel has to be there. Without a vowel there can be no syllable. Upasarga, prefix, these occur before a dhatu, modify the meanings of the action expressed by the verb. So they will be put before and they will modify the meaning. We have discussed all these in detail. Varga means group, ka, kha, ga, ga means ka, varga. And visarga and anuswara, of course, I don't need to tell again. Pratyaya, that comes after, a suffix added to a dhatu or pratipadika. These pratyayas produce verbs, noun, adjectives. There are many types of pratyayas. Two major types, sup and ting. Sup forms nouns, ting verbal endings. And another very two are krit pratyayas and tadhit pratyayas. We will see all this later. Don't try to learn too many things at one time. Next is dhatu. Today we will discuss a little about dhatu. That from which a verbal expression of action arises. Dhatu is always linked to action. Vibhaktis, case endings, first, second, third, fourth, prathama vibhakti, dvitiya vibhakti. So this clarifies, when we add a vibhakti, it tells us many things. Gender, what the person is receiving or giving or doing what. So we will see vibhaktis later. If there is time, we will discuss a little today. Vibhaktis means sup. sup vibhaktis. Pratipadikam, a nominal base to which sup endings are added. After the sup endings are added, they can be used in a sentence. Lakara, it pertains to verbs. They are tense mood markers of word. Which lakara means it is in present tense or past tense or future tense or whatever. Examples: lat present tense, lung past tense, lot imperative, etc. etc. There are 10 lakaras, but generally 5 or 6 are commonly used. Some lakaras are only Vedic usage, so we don't need to, but 5 or 6 are very important. Vachana we know: singular, dual, plural, ekvachan, dvivachan, plural, bahuvachan, plural, linga, pullinga, strilinga, and napunsak linga is special. So, sandhi, euphonic combination of sounds. Sandhi is just to ease pronunciation, that's all. But samasa is a compound. So 2 or more words will form, then they will form a new word. Halant, that sign below, that line below. Halant means there will be no a sound after that. Like jagat. Jagat means there is a halant. Sometimes they also put a halant in Bhagavan. Sometimes, but some words are with halant, like jagat and all are with halant. And karta, karma, we will discuss today. These are all karakas. We will discuss karakas today. So the sequence we have known: varna means a, I, E, whatever. Then it becomes a syllable. Then it becomes a pada. Pada means after adding vibhaktis, it becomes a pada. And then from the padas are formed vakyas, means sentences. And sandhi we have seen, is a change in sound, but samasa forms new words. Sandhi is just joining 2 words. And it is just for the sake of pronunciation, that's all. There is no other change. So, now for today's discussion. We have seen that Sanskrit is an inflected language, which means here the word endings or internal changes are used to express grammatical information. Changes are in the word itself. There are no additional words added, like in English and Hindi. So, in other words, the form the word itself changes to show its grammatical role, rather than relying on word order or other words. So, Rama Gramam Gacchati, Gramam Rama Gacchati. They are both the same. And both are correct. Because the word itself tells you that Rama is going to the village or village is going to the Rama. So today we will have a bird's eye view of the vibhakti or the case endings if there is time. But what we will discuss today mainly is dhatu. Just a few words about the pratipadikas. And lakara. Lakara, understanding lakara is not lakara. I am also karaka. Karaka is very important to understand the role of the vibhaktis. Through karaka we understand which vibhakti is used for what. And vibhaktis, these are the central things in Sanskrit. The whole formation of noun is dependent on vibhaktis. So it is very, very important. Today's discussion also is very important. Now, first, a few words about the root of all nouns, all verbs. It is the root and it is also called dhatu. means dhatu also has been translated as root only, from which everything springs. That is the root. So, let us go to the next slide. Dhatu is the most fundamental verbal element in Sanskrit grammar. There is nothing before dhatu. It is the start. Before dhatu means only varnas you can say. But verbal element dhatu is the start. It represents an action. Dhatu is always associated with action or state. Suppose, for example, gam, to go. Bhu, to be. So, bhu, bhavadi gana means bhu adi ganam. Kri is of course so common. Kri means to do also. These roots are the starting point for forming all verbs. All verbs without exception. And many nouns. Why are we saying not all nouns? Because some nouns are formed from nouns also. For example, if you do samasa, so when you do samasa of two nouns, another new noun is formed. But that noun is formed from those two nouns. Is it not? So nouns can be formed in other ways also.
But the nouns would, like, if you said two nouns combined to form a sama, like another word which is a samasa, but that individual would definitely have its dhatu, right? Like if you drill down.
We will go there later, because noun can be formed in many other ways. Through pratyas also they can be formed. Okay. So don't jumble your mind with too many things. The thing is, we are looking for the immediate precedent. Immediately before what comes.
Yes.
So when you form a samasa, immediately before that there is a noun. Is it not?
Yes.
Now, what is a dhatu definition in Sanskrit? Kriya vachano dhatu. We have already said dhatu is always associated with action. Kriya means action. Kriya vachano dhatu means a dhatu is that which denotes an action. And we have already seen kri means to do. Kri karoti. Karoti means this is the form. We have already seen this karoti means lat ekvachan. So in this way when we write, then from this you can make out. Like once you know patati patata patanti. So from there you can go. That's why it is given in lat pratham vachan. From that you can easily make out the other ones. If you know the gana, because each gana is different. So it all comes with practice actually. There is nothing, no secret but practice. Bhu bhavati. So bhavati, bhavata, bhavanti, bhavasi, bhavata, bhavata, like that will come. And this is important, this what I have written here. Many times in the class you will see when I tell the meaning of the dhatu, I sometimes tell it in Sanskrit like this. So bhu sattayam. Now sattayam means what? Satta is the meaning here. Sattayam means when we say we have already actually applied a vibhakti here. And this vibhakti tells us that bhu in the sense of being. This is the thing. Gam gatau. Now gatau, here this word gatau, already a vibhakti has been applied. So that the meaning is gam in the sense of going. So in Sanskrit, this is the way in which they tell us the meaning of the verbs. We will see other examples also later. But too many, I don't want to burden you with Sanskrit examples. First we will see the meaning of the dhatus in English. That will be easier. After that, now a dhatu, for example, gam dhatu, bhu dhatu, it does not directly express a complete action. Means he's going, you cannot say Rama gam. It does not mean anything. You have to say Rama gacchati. Why gacchati? Because without a ting pratyaya, it is not complete. And the ting pratyaya also are many types. So you will know Rama is going alone, or he is going with one friend, or he is going with many people, or whether he had gone, whether he will go, whether he should go, whether he is ordered to go. All these things are from the ting pratyayas. So this is not directly express a complete action, but a generalized potential action. Means as soon as gum you see, you know going is involved. That is all. But other than that, you don't know anything. So these are just raw forms. And you have to apply the ting pratyaya and then prefix, suffix, so many things are there. Now the next slide. So this is when dhatus acquire meaning. How? When they are combined with lakaras. Lat, lot, lang, vidhiling, all these are lakaras. And purusha means gender. Pratham purusha, second purusha, all these things. Number, how many? Not pratham purusha, sorry, number. Vachan means ek vachan, bahu vachan. Rama is going alone or with many people. Yeah. So if gachanti you see means many people are going. But if you say Rama gacchati means only Rama is going. So dhatu becomes usable only after adding this lakara. Lat, lot, lang, whatever. These are called tense mood markers as we have seen. Or pratyaya. Now pratyaya suffixes, when we add, it can become nouns. Dhatus can become nouns. Dhatus can become adjectives. So, depending upon what you add, we will see examples later.
But one question, you said dhatu would always be sense of potential action.
But after the pratyayas or suffixes are there,
then it becomes noun.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It all depends. Basic is action. But problem is after these additions, meaning sometimes completely changes. Just by adding a, sometimes the word becomes completely opposite in meaning. Bhava, abhava. So meaning changes. Now, how are verbs formed? For example, gam. Take gam dhatu. Gam plus lat, present tense, gacchati. Gam plus lang, past tense, gacchal. Means he went. Noun formation from a dhatu. Kri, tavya if you add, these are suffix, becomes kartavya. What should be done? Kri plus tri becomes karta, one who is the doer. So when you add these suffixes, nouns change to verbs.
Verbs change to...
Verb
Sorry,
change to noun.
verbs change. The root changes to noun.
But that is not verb, that's a potential action.
That's a potential action.
Yeah.
So you can, with the combination of these suffixes, you can change the form. Now the third slide. Types of dhatus, sa karmaka. So now sa is generally used, means with. Generally I am telling you, not always. So whenever you see sa added, means with generally. So sa karmaka means with an object. Object is involved when you use that dhatu. How? Example. Pat. If you say patati, So if someone is reading, he is reading something, no?
Yes.
He cannot read vacuum.
Yeah.
So some object is there. So that is called a sakarmak or transitive word. Akarmaka, intransitive word, there is no object needed. Gachati. He is going. No object is needed here. He is simply going, that's all. He may add an object. He may walk with a stick, that is different thing. But just going, it is no object is needed here. So there are about 2000 dhatus listed by ancient grammarians, and as I have told you, they are grouped into 10 classes or ganas. Bhuadi gana, adadi gana, churadi gana, so many things are there. Based on how they form stems. Each gana is declined in a different way, but the difference is not extreme. It is very similar. So, bhavati, bhavata, bhavanti, like that you say. Adadi gana, atti, atta, adanti, like that. Something like that it goes. It is not that there is a huge difference. Afterward, there is some difference in the ye. So, each class has its own rules. Okay, so this one we can now. So just a few words about the pratipadikas. Too much I don't want to say because problem is each thing is connected to one thing, another thing. So if we go into too much detail, some terms will come which we have not discussed. So it won't convey any meaning, is it not? So the secret I told you here is to go slowly. Don't try to, because in the beginning already it is like a deluge. Too many things. So go slowly, and rest of the things will come in course of time. So pratipadikas we have seen, these are nominal stems, the base forms of nouns before vibhaktis are added. And their formation is very foundational, because from the pratipadikas come all the nouns. What is the definition? This is a negative type of definition. Negative means pratipadika is neither this nor that. Because otherwise it is difficult to define pratipadika. So this is straight from the Ashtadhyaya. And why I give this? Because it is sometimes very easy to memorize this. That's why it was used. Once you have the hang of it, it becomes very easy to, like Suptingantam Padam. Is it not easy to memorize?
Yes.
So here, the Sandhi you have to see. Sandhi is involved from stage A. So here see, this is Arthavat. Arthavat adhatu. Apratyaya. Pratipadikam. So without Sandhi, you cannot even advance one step. Arthavat adhatu. Then it becomes Arthavada dhatu. And this is dhatu, visarga. Visarga becomes ra. So dhatu, apratyaya. So the Sandhi breakup is Arthavat adhatu, apratyaya. And a is generally used here in the negative sense. Means, what is a pratipadika? First of all, arthavat. Now, this vat actually leads to van. When we say dhanvan in Hindi, means one who has dhan. So, arthavat means one who has artha. So, pratipadika, first thing, it should be arthavan, means it should have meaning. It should not be any nonsense. Rama, without visarga, Rama has meaning, it is a name. Then, but it is not a dhatu. Rama is not a dhatu. So, adhatu. And Rama is also not a pratyaya. It is not krit pratyaya or tadhit pratyaya. So pratipadika should be with meaning. But dhatus also have meanings. But it is not a dhatu. And it is not a pratyaya also. So it is a negative definition. Positive, the only thing positive is said here that it has meaning. But it is not a dhatu, neither a pratyaya. That is a pratipadika. So the English translation, a meaningful word that is neither a root nor a suffix, is a dhatu. Is a pratipadika. Okay. So how is it formed? Now it can be formed in many ways. Again, if you go into detail, it is you will be completely confused because these things we have not discussed. You see, krit pratyaya, tadhit pratyaya, we have not discussed. So it will be confusion. That's why I have just given 2 lines. We start with a dhatu or an existing noun. We can start with a noun also. Nouns also form pratipadikas. Then apply some suffix. Either krit suffix is associated with action, or tadhit. Tadhit means relational. For example, tadhit means Dhritarashtra is a noun. Dhartarashtra means sons of Dhritarashtra.
Oh yeah, yes.
Kuru, clan, Kaurava. Pandu, Pandava. These are all tadhit. So here you see, by applying a pratyaya, we are changing the meaning. Is it relational? Pandava is related to Pandu. Kaurava is related to Kuru. So just to give you an idea. And formation also is in this way, using samasa. So when 2 words combine, they also sometimes form a pratipadika. So it becomes, as I told you, samasa forms new words. Then again you have to decline that also. That is the thing. You cannot use it raw. So all these will be clear by examples slowly. So the thing is to remember is pratipadikas are nominal stems, noun bases, and they are derived in many ways. I have just given you a few examples. Now, today's most fundamental, most important discussion, which we will discuss in detail, and which is very, very important. To understand how nouns are inflected, how vibhaktis are added, we have to first understand the very important term karaka. Karaka, what does it mean? And we will relate it to the vibhaktis. So you will be able to understand very easily. So let us go to the first slide of karaka. So when we do any action, many things help that action happen. Is it not? Suppose you are eating. So eating, many things are involved. First you have to see what you eat, then you have to use your hand. If you want to use a spoon, then you have to use your fingers. Then your mouth is chewing the food. So any action, many things help that action happen. In Sanskrit grammar, each such helper is called a karaka, which is taking part in an action. So I am giving something to somebody. Action is taking place. I am the giver. I am involved in that action. You are the receiver. You are also involved in that action. The thing which is given, that is also part of the action. So whatever effectively helps in accomplishing an action is a karaka.
Karaka, does it have an English translation? I don't think so. No?
Karaka helper of action. What will you
We
say?
have learned verb, but this is not verb.
No, this is not verb. These are karakas are helpers in action. I think one English term finding it is difficult because anything involved in an action is karaka.
Because the action is already happening, which
Yeah.
is the verb.
And there are many karakas.
Many karakas, 6 karakas there and more than that too.
Many karakas. 6 karakas
That's
are
the
there.
main.
So here see, this is the definition in Sanskrit. Kriya yaha, of the kriya. Now which declension is it? Tell me. Which vibhakti is here?
6.
Yes, 6. Sadhakam. Sadhaka means that which helps to do. Yat means that. Yat kriyaya sadhakam. That which helps to do an action. Tat karakam.
That is called karaka.
Simple definition. Whatever effectively helps in accomplishing an action is a karaka.
So kriya then can be called verb, right?
Kriya is verb, of course. Kriya is verb. Kriya is verb in what sense? Kriya is action.
Action, yes.
But the root of kriya is kri.
Yeah.
That is the root. So, root, here when you add something to kri, it becomes kriya.
Kriya.
Kriya means action. Sadhakam, that which makes the action possible. Sadhan, you know,
Yeah.
means whatever
Instrument.
So that which makes the action possible. Kriya, I have told you of the action. Yat, whatever, tat karam, that is the karaka. So this way what will happen when we read these Sanskrit terms. Now see here we have learned 2 new words very easily. What? Yat, tat. That which and tat, that is karakam. So slowly, unconsciously we will be learning new words also. So karaka is not just a noun. It is a role played by a noun in relation to the action.
This is very interesting.
Very interesting. So now you will see how many roles are played by that noun. And each is called a karaka. So go to the next one. Now 7 vibhaktis are there. 8 vibhaktis are there. One is just Sambodhan. 7 vibhaktis are there, but there are only 6 karakas. Why not 7 karakas? We will see that later. And this I have tried to make as simple as possible by combining everything here. Once you understand this, for these 6 karakas, if we can understand, we will have a complete idea of the vibhaktis also, which are associated with this. First is kartri karaka. Kartri means doer. Karta, no. Karta is just vibhakti added. So, kartri karaka. Like the form is like dhatri. Dhatri is the pratipadika. But when you add the first pratama vibhakti, it becomes dhata. That is how it is there. So, kartri karta means one who does. So kartri means doer. This is the first one, kartri karaka. So first vibhakti, always, this you remember. First vibhakti, if you want to know, you ask yourself this question. If in a sentence, if you want to know, where will I apply the first vibhakti? Ask yourself, who?
Who is doing that?
So I have put it in red. This is the marker. Who is doing that? He is the karta. And prathama vibhakti will be added to that. Yah kriyam karoti. So again, see, we are learning a new word. Yah. He. Who. Kriyam karoti. Who does any action. Sa karta.
Yeah.
So yah sah. He that does that is this. So we have learned two words. Yah sah. Yah kriyam karoti sa karta. One who does kriya is a karta. Very simple example. Rama patati. So suppose I have told you, just you are given a sentence in which I have not applied the vibhakti. I have just used the pratipadika. And I have given you the task of applying. Tell me which is prathama. So Rama patati, if I tell you without the vibhakti, you have to ask yourself, who is reading? But as soon as you know who is doing, you know he is the karta. And karta will get prathama vibhakti. Second, karma karaka. Karma means here object. Karma does not mean action here, please. Be very careful. Karma generally in Hindi and other languages we use action. Here karma karaka, when we say, karma is the object. And here the second vibhakti is applied. What is the rule? If you want to find out which vibhakti will be applied to what word, which word will take second vibhakti, you ask whom or what. Here who, but if there is a who, there is also a whom. If we give something, if we harm somebody, so whom is there? So, for knowing which word will take second vibhakti, we ask the question, whom or what? Example, Ramaha pustakam patati. So suppose I had given you only with the pratipadikas. Rama without the vibhakti, pustaka patati. So you have to ask, who is reading? Rama. So Ramaha it will be. Then you have to ask, what? What is he reading? Pustakam patati. Why pustakam patati? Because pustaka is neuter gender. Pustakam patati. Neuter gender? No, pustaka I'm not confirmed that is neuter or not. But since it is second vibhakti, it is Rama. It may be, I have to see.
Is it different from that naram which we do? The second one? Naram starts with naram, right?
So that's why I'm telling, I don't remember whether it is neuter or because object actually, the problem is in the second case ending, both the masculine and the neuter gender, they follow the same pattern in the akarant. So phalam phale phalani, phalam phale phalani. So from the second one you cannot know. So this I don't remember. But whatever it is, here it is taking the second one. Rama pustakam patati. Yeah, pustakam is the karma. Karma means here it is the object. Now this was for the second one. So first if you want to find out, ask your question who. Second, if you want to find out vibhakti, ask the question whom or what. Or third vibhakti. Third vibhakti means karana karaka. Karana means instrument. Antakarana. We have discussed so many times in the classes. I have told you so many times. Antakarana means inner instrument with which you do an action. So you are eating with your fingers. Finger is the instrument. You are eating with your spoon. Spoon is the instrument. Karana karaka means instrumental. Instrumental means you ask your question if you want to find out which is the karana karaka or which will take third case ending. Third case ending means karana. Instrumental it is called. So when if you translate in English, the first one is nominative, second is accusative, third is instrumental, like that. Fourth is called dative, fifth is called ablative, sixth is called possessive or something like that. It is a sense of possession. So karana karaka means instrumental. It answers the question by. So in Sanskrit, yena kriya kriyate tat karana. Yena. Which vibhakti is this? And everything if you answer, how will Ankur get his mind working? He's still sleeping.
In the rain. No, I'm not sleeping. I'm just trying to figure out. In the rain.
So much time it takes.
In the rain.
Figuring out.
It's third, yes.
Yena, by which kriya kriyate. So by which means which is the instrument. Yena kriya kriyate tat karanam. Rama lekhanya likhati. Rama is writing with a pen. With a pen. So, by, with what? By, with, all these questions are answered by what? Lekhani. This is the form is lekhani. The word is lekhani. In Tritiya it becomes lekhanya. We have not gone to that actually. We are just with akarant now. When we go to that, it will be like Rama lekhanya likhati means lekhanya by the pen, with the pen. With the pen, so pen is the karana. Since pen is the instrument, it will take third vibhakti. So first one will answer the question who. Second vibhakti will answer the question what. Third will answer the question with what. By what. Okay. Now go to the fourth one. This is called, fourth is called sampradana karaka. You know dan, then from dan pradan, is it not? You say, you know, dan pradan. So similarly here sampradana. Sampradan karaka. All these are prefixes. See, you can see for yourself how prefixes act. Dana, pradana, then sampradana. So you can see here dana is involved. Means kriya is done for the benefit of somebody else. Okay. Somebody is the recipient of something here. So to find out which word will take fourth case ending, you have to ask yourself who is the beneficiary of that action. For whom the action is done. This is the question you will have to ask. So action first is done by somebody. He is the first karta. You will take first vibhakti. If it acts upon an object, that object will take second vibhakti. The instrument with which is done, that will take third vibhakti. For whom it is done, will take fourth vibhakti. Yasya krite kriya. Now Ankur will tell yasya is in which vibhakti?
Ramasya.
Yeah. Which one?
Number nahi pata, but Ramasya.
Sixth.
Yes.
It is called genitive. Sixth means genitive. Nominative, accusative, instrumental, ablative, dative, genitive. And seventh is locative. Means where it is located. So yasya kriya kriyate tasmai sampradhanam. Here Ramah Shamaya pustakam dadati. Rama is giving what? Pustakam to Shama. So Nara Naro Nara Naram Naro Nara Narena Narabhyam Nai Naraya Shamaya. So Shivaya Namah. After learning Sanskrit, then I knew. Why do we say Shivaya Namah? Why don't we say Shivam Namah? This is why. Shivaya means fourth case ending. And fourth case ending, whenever we give something to anybody, the one who receives it, that takes fourth case ending. So, Rama Shamaya Pustakam Dadati. Shamaya to Shama. So it is Sampradhan. Sampradhan means fourth case ending. Now, fifth, Apadana Karaka. Apadana means point of separation. See how the prefix changes the meaning. This Dana is the same.
Yeah.
Dana, Pradana, Sampradana, then Apadana means completely changed. Here it means separation. Apadana Karaka means point of separation. This is the fifth one. So if you want to know where to put the fifth case ending, you ask the question, from where? From where? Again, recapitulation. Who? First case ending. What? Second case ending. By what? Third case ending. To whom? Fourth case ending. From what? Fifth case ending. Yata kriya apasarati tat apadanam. That from which an action moves away is called the apadana. And this apadana will take panchami vibhakti or the fifth case ending. So, kramat agacchati. What is the fifth of Nara?
Narat.
Narat. Gramat. So, gramat agacchati. He is coming from the gram. If you say gramam gacchati, going. He is going to the village. But gramat agacchati, if you say, he is coming from the village, returning from the village.
But we cannot say gramat gacchati.
Why not? Gramat gacchati is going to some other grama maybe.
Okay.
So, from Calcutta he is going to Toronto. That way you can say.
Okay.
So, here agacchati means is coming, returning. So, this much about the apadana karaka. Sixth one, adhikarana karaka. Adhikarana means location, locus. So to find out which word will take seventh vibhakti, saptama vibhakti, you ask the question where. Location, where it is happening. Yatra, we have already come across this word. Yatra tatra sarvatra.
Here, there, everywhere.
Yeah. So, yatra kriya bhavati, where the action is taking place, tat adhikaranam. Simple. Grihe patati. I am reading a book, suppose. Grihe pustakam patati. So I am reading a book, but I am reading where? In the house. Griha. So which is the seventh vibhakti of Nara? Nare. Grihe. Saptami vibhakti.
Where is sixth one? Then?
Yes. Now you tell me where is the sixth one?
Where is the sixth? Narasya.
Why is the sixth one not a karaka?
Because
Ankur will act. It is not helping in action. Simple.
Okay.
It is just showing belonging. Ramasya pustakam. Suppose you say. Means what? The pustaka belongs to Ram.
Tells us the
Mama griha. Means my house. Mama shariram. My body. Tasya abhushanam. Means his jewelry.
Yeah.
So here it is all showing the belonging only. That's all. So here there is no action involved, and we are studying karakas here. Karaka means that which helps in action. When I say this book belongs to me, there is no action involved. I am just stating a fact of belonging. Is it not? How am I related to the book? It belongs to me. Possession. Here there is no action involved. So although there are 8 vibhaktis, including Sambodhana, but there are only 6 karakas. Here.
So 6 karaka that helps in action.
In action.
Other 2 are not helping in action.
Sambodhana actually is an action in the sense that you are calling somebody. Hey Mune, suppose you say.
Yes.
So actually that is an action. But maybe it is not an helper in action in that way. Because here, but this I don't know. I am ignorant about this fact that why Sambodhana is not included in the karakas. But there are only 6 karakas, this much is sure. So that we can see, we can just do a little research and we can know why Sambodhana is not included. Although calling somebody is an action, there is no doubt about that. Is it not?
Yes.
But
It is maybe not a karaka, but it is not helping in the action. It is action itself.
action itself, then Rama Patati.
Yeah, that is
That is also, what you are saying may be correct. So Patati means he is just reading.
He is reading.
But what is reading, that is associated with action. So that Sambodhana is just an action, but it is not associated with any other action.
Yeah, it's not a karaka.
That maybe, I don't know, you have to see. So genitive means 6th case ending is not a karaka, because karaka must be directly connected to the verb and must assist in accomplishing the action. Karaka is directly associated with the word in some way and it must assist in accomplishing the action. But possession, relation, belonging, these don't help in an action. So, Shashti is not a karaka. Shashti may also express many other things. Shashti may express belonging. Ramasya griha. It means it can also express a part. Vrikshasya shakha, a branch of a tree. Then it also can express the source of a quality. Ramasya buddhi. Also identity. Ragya putra. Ragya means of a Raja. So he is a son of a Raja. description, dharmasya lakshanam. But none of these are action is not involved here. So these relations are called semantic relations. Semantic relation means meaning based connection between two nouns. They are not actions, meaning based, that's all. So there is no karaka involved. Now we will, before we will not be able to do Prathama Vibhakti today. We will not be able to discuss because there is no time. But before that, we have to practice what we have learnt earlier. No, otherwise it will all be useless. So just to end the karaka discussion, one more slide. One sentence in which all the karakas are used. That will be very easy to understand. So, ask questions from the verb if you want to know which is the karaka. We have told karakas are related to verbs, is not?
Yeah.
So, if you want to determine which karaka and therefore which vibhakti, then you ask these questions from the verb. Suppose the action involved is giving. You ask who is giving. He is the karaka. What is given? That is the karaka. To whom it is given? Sampradana. With what it is given? Tritiya. Sampradana is mentioned fourth. This is the fourth actually. Tritiya is karana. Yeah. So don't memorize just by order, you know meaning. Karana means instrument. Instrument is in Tritiya. From where? Apadana is the fifth. Where? Adhikarana. Only here the order is reversed. So now in one sentence you will see everything. Rama Udyanat Vidyalaya Hastena Balakaya Phalam Dadati. So the main thing is here Phalam Dadati. This you can understand, no? From that you can relate everything. Fruit is being given. So now if something is given, somebody must be giving it. Who is giving it? Rama. Rama will be in the first case. Prathama Vibhakti. Okay. What is he giving?
Fruit.
Fruit.
That is the second.
This is the second one.
Yeah.
So, phalam. Problem with phalam is Prathama is also phalam, second is also phalam. But by the context you have to know. Because now see, phal cannot give Rama away. So here we have to apply the context. Rama can give a phal away. So this will be phalam dadati. Now, with what is he giving? Hand. Hastena. Narena. Then, that phala is from where? I have told you, from where it has come. Phala has been taken away from somewhere. From where? Udyanat, Panchami. Then, where is he giving it? Vidyalaya. This is the, which one?
Six.
Seven.
Saptami Vibhakti.
Nare.
A, Grihe. You remember like this. If the ending is, suppose, Sya, it will be sixth. If the ending is A, it will be locative. If the ending is I, Sampradana. At, Panchami Vibhakti. Vrikshat phalam patati. Vrikshat. From the vriksha. And Prathama, so you can know easily. Prathama is very simple. So Rama gives the fruit to the boy with his hand. And here one I missed. Balakaya Sampradana. To whom is it given?
Balaka.
Fourth. Chaturthi Vibhakti. Naraya Balakaya. So in one sentence, all the karakas are there. So you can have a clear idea.
Maharaj, if something is given to someone but for someone else, then what do we do? Sampradaya for the food.
So, for somebody means that will also should be sampradana. So we have to see the exact sentence and then we can say. If somebody is for something is given for somebody else, then both are actually receivers. So one sentence we have to examine, then we will know confirmation.
For that was Atmanepad, which you said, right? We discussed that.
Yes.
When we are doing for somebody,
Yes,
it's
yes.
an Atmanepad.
Atmanepad.
Yeah.
No,
नहीं Atmanepad.
Parasmay is
Parasmay pad.
yeah. Parasmay
Parasmay.
Atmanepad is for me.
For me. Yeah, if he is doing
Yeah.
उल्टा था तो ऊपर ले मतलब प्रथा वही ना.
Yeah.
Yeah. आत्मनिर्भर and परस्मय नहीं वो अपने लिए आत्मनिर्भर.
That is a completely different declension.
Yeah.
That is a completely different. They are declined in separate ways.
Yes.
So better leave that for now. Now here you have to go to this. You have to revise what we have learned already. Verbs from the first conjugation. That is bhavati. Now 30 verbs are there. So by this time you must know the meaning of each verb. Ankur is waving his hand.
We try to remember it actually as much as we can.
So
almost, I would say.
we had practiced with patati, patata, patanti.
Yeah.
Now for Krish, you tell the six.
कर्षति कर्षतः कर्षन्ति कर्षसि कर्षतः कर्षथ कर्षथ कृषामि कृषावा कृषाव कृषाम.
अच्छा, then for Khad you say?
खादति खादतः खादन्ति
Khadasi.
खादसि खादतः खादथ खदामि
Khadami.
खादामि खादमः खादमः
And last one?
खादमः
Huh?
खादमः
Patasi, patata, patanti, patasi, patata, patami, patava, patama. Yeah, correct.
Patama.
Yeah. The second one you made it mistake. Second is va. Yeah. Va.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Upasana Jayati.
I don't think I can do it today.
If you start lagging behind, then you will be always lagging behind.
No, I know, but I need to practice again. I couldn't do anything in
Yeah,
the
Bhagwan. Charu knows everything. So
Not everything.
you tell Jayati.
Jayati, Jayatah, Jayanti, Jayasi, Jayatah, Jayatha,
This is so clear.
Jayami,
Jayava, Jayama.
Jayama.
Like this you should say clearly, no doubt.
Yeah.
Smriti Gana will tell this Namati.
Namuti, Namuto, Namunti.
Namatta you have to उच्चारण.
मला तो सिंधियात में उच्चारण नहीं अच्छा है.
अरे ह में it is you are doing Sanskrit here, not Hindi.
Sanskrit Hindi is like a similar.
Similar what? Similar wording. Tell nicely. Namati.
Namuti, Namuti, Namuto, Namunti.
Namatta.
Namata, Namunti, Namushi, Namata.
You have not practiced. Why don't you tell simple Hindi? You have not practiced. Only person who is telling clearly without any interruption is Charu. So this won't do. You have to be confident. If you have not memorized, you will not be confident.
We memorize, but saying it takes time. Like the clarity takes time, but we remember.
Yes, so you have to remember. Otherwise, it won't.
If we have to write, we can write. That would be clear for sure. For now.
So, means that when you are telling there is, you can see you are halting a little.
Yeah.
Means there is
Yes,
doubt.
yes. Yeah, there is doubt.
But you should be clear. Kridati,
Kridatah,
kridanti,
kridanti,
kridasi,
kridatah,
kridatha, kridami, kridava.
kridamah.
And the visarga has to be pronounced distinctly so that. So you are pronouncing in such a way because you are not sure whether visarga is there or not. So it is understand. I can understand that much that you are not sure. So now quickly go to take anyone. Now jivati quickly.
Jivati, jivatah, jivanti, jivasi, jivatah, jivat,
Huh?
jivatah, jivatah, jivami, jivamah, jivamah, nahin, jivami, jivaha, jivamah.
Okay. Yajati is simple.
Yajati. Yajati.
Then
Yajami,
huh?
Yajam.
I will forget Sanskrit.
Yajami,
Yajami, yajavah,
Yajamah.
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 So yajami means I do a sacrifice.
Two people.
Two people,
Multiple.
then multiple, yeah, like this. So here, raksha is simple. Now you do raksha, now you can do.
Rakshati, rakshanti,
Raksh,
Rakshati.
rakshati, rakshata, rakshanti.
Rakshatha,
Rakshatha.
Rakshata.
One has a visarga, one does not have visarga. Yeah. Then
and then Rakshami,
Vaha.
Rakshava, Rakshama.
Rakshamaha. If you forget one thing, it is completely wrong. If you forget the visarga, it is wrong. You cannot forget it like that.
Rakshavaha, Rakshamaha.
Yeah. So you have to be very fluent next time. Because see, if once we lag behind, then we keep on lagging behind. Because every class we have to add something new to memorize. If you don't memorize the previous one, how will you memorize that new one? And then afterwards, what will happen? When it will pile up, you will become fed up and you will give up. So keep updated. We are not doing much here. One class in a month is nothing. So next one. Now we will learn some new words. We will use all these 30 verbs in the simplest sentences possible. And by the process, we will not only revise the vibhaktis, we will also be learning very simple words. Okay. So first, vasati. Simplest, very lives.
Very lives or very
Live, yeah.
lives.
So now, Upasana, read this aloud.
Nara Putra Vasati.
What does it mean?
Nara, where do you live?
You are not asking that. It is simple. Where does
He lives.
that man live?
Okay.
What is the answer?
Nara Grame Vasati. He lives in the village.
Now, which vibhakti is grama?
I'll tell.
Just now we
location,
discussed.
We did it. It's the last one.
Yes, seventh.
Seventh.
And which vibhakti is nara? I don't think I need to ask.
First.
Now here, see, we have learned one word, kutra, means where. Now, vrajati. Vrajati means?
To go.
Yeah. So, nara kutra vrajati?
Where is he going?
Nara gramam vrajati. He is going to the village. Nara kim khadati. Now, see, kim is a new word we are learning.
What?
What?
Eating.
Eating you will remember every time. That you will not forget. So Nara Kim Khadati means?
What is eating?
Yes. Nara Annam Khadati.
Khadati. Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
Annam, rice,
Yes.
food, whatever you say.
Food.
Nara Kim Pachati. Pachati means?
Cook.
What is the
What is
Annam Pachati?
Food is cooking.
Yeah. Nara Kutra Charati. Charati you know?
Where it goes.
Going.
Going.
Kutra Charati, where is he going? Kshetra Charati means actually here, where he is wandering, where he is walking. So,
Kshetra is what?
Kshetra field.
Field. Okay.
So which Saptami is Saptami Vibhakti? Kshetra. I have told you A means Saptami.
Nare is
And you ask the question where?
where?
Saptami.
Saptami.
Where is he wandering? Where is he walking?
Kshetra.
Kshetra. Now see another new word, Katham. Nara Katham Dhavati. What does it mean, Charu? Kaise. How is he doing? How is he?
Running.
Dhavati means running.
Running.
How is he running? Nara Shigram Dhavati. He is running fast.
Fast.
Nara Kutra Kridati.
Where he is playing?
Yes. Nara Kshetra
Kshetra
Kridati.
Kridati.
He is playing in a
Field.
Nara Kim Vahati. What? English translation?
Going.
Vahati means going.
No, Vahati.
To flow.
Flow. Vahati was flow.
Your head. Vahati means to carry.
नहीं उसमें नहीं था क्या?
उसमें to flow.
To flow है उसमें.
To flow.
Flow लिखा था.
It may have two meanings.
Yeah.
Bharam Vahati means here he is carrying. One word may have different meanings also.
Okay.
Don't think it is you have won some victory kind of thing. No.
Even
So you see, if he is carrying a weight.
yeah.
Something heavy. Nara Kena Vahati. Now see, Kena also we are learning here new. Kena is in which case ending?
Nane.
Which case
Three.
ending? Third.
Third.
Vibhakti. Answer the question in a proper way.
Number is difficult.
Kena Vibhakti means instrument. What is the instrument? How is he carrying? Nara Hastena Vahati. Hasta means
With his hand.
yes, he is carrying with his hand. Nara Kim Karoti.
What he is doing?
Kshetram
Karshit.
Krishati. It should be Krishati or Karshati?
Karshati it should.
It should be
It should be
Karshati.
Karshati.
It should be
To
Karshati.
pull or draw.
So, Kshetram.
कृषि से होगा ना महाराज. He's plowing the field. Yeah, कृषि करना. Maybe this is a different word.
But Karsh means pull and
Maybe because there are so many with the same.
Karshati. Yeah, could be.
So, Krishat means he is plowing the field.
But उसमें to draw था to pull.
तो plow ही हो गया.
Someone is
Draw
trying to
pull.
say something.
एक तरह से.
Who?
हाँ.
Yeah, we cannot interrupt like that. Later means. So,
Okay.
yeah, some words are confusing because they have many meanings and they have similar sounds also. So, Nara Kim Vapati
To sow.
means yes.
To sow.
Yeah. Bijam Vapati.
Vapati.
Nara Katham Chalati.
Where he is going?
How?
How is he going?
Okay.
Kutra means where.
Where? Oh. How?
Katham, how. Shanai Chalati. Shanai means Dheere, slowly. In Gita there is a verse Shanai Uparamet. Dheere, slowly. So Shigram, see how many words we are learning here. Adjectives, Shigram, quickly. Shanai, slowly. Bijam, seeds. Kshetram, field. Hasta, hand. Bhara, weight. Annam, gramam. So next dhatus. Now here, Nara Kutra Brahmati. Brahmati means Brahman Karna. Yes.
Yes.
Marge Brahmati. Marga means on the road. He is walking on the road. Which case ending is Marga here?
A.
A.
Seven.
Seventh, yeah. Which case ending? The answer is A.
हमारे पहले वही याद
Oh, number. It will take time to remember the number actually.
So Kutra Sarati. Sarati, I also forgot
To
the
go,
word.
to go, to go.
Huh?
To go.
Marge
Not
Sarati is
to
going
go.
by the way.
To go at 100% to go. Sir.
Okay?
Yeah.
Nara Kim Smarati. This is simple.
Remember what he is to do.
Nara Karyam Smarati. He is remembering the work he has to do. Kim Bodhati.
No.
Yes.
To know.
Dharmam Bodhati.
Both.
Nara Kutra Namati. Namati means
Salute.
bow down.
Salute.
Bow down.
Ah,
Salute they say in English.
okay.
That's it. This is the bowing down.
Bowing down. Yes, yes.
Devalaya Namati. Devalaya means?
Mandir.
Yes, Deva plus Alaya.
Alaya.
So there it is, this is Devalaya is the Samasa. Deva plus Alaya becomes a completely new word, Devalaya. Alaya means home. Nara Kim Shansati. Shansati means?
Prashansa.
Yes. Nara Dharmam Shansati.
Prashansa.
Kutra Jivati. Where does he live?
Live.
Grame Jivati. Khanati means?
Dig.
Yes. Kena Khanati?
क्या खोद रहा है?
क्या नहीं?
नहीं क्यों खोद रहा है?
Huh?
What is it?
He is a number one joke.
How?
With what? Kena means with instrumental. Karan. Kena. Yena kena prakarena.
But that's Kim, right?
So he is actually doing this yena kena prakarena. Means some or the other. Yena kena prakarena is an expression in Sanskrit to denote finish some or the other. So, kena khanati. With what? Kudalena khanati. Kudal to you know. What is in English Kudal?
Axe.
Axe.
नहीं X नहीं वो spade. No.
Spade, I think. Spade.
I think spade.
Spade may be Kudal. Anyway.
Kim, what is Kim
As well.
and Kim Khanati? Oh. Because there are two.
What is
What mean?
what?
हम लोग वही बोल
Kim
रहे
means
थे।
what?
We were talking-
हम वही कह रहे होंगे ना।
हाँ।
Oh, I was sorry, I missed one. Kim khanati, bhumim khanati. What is he digging? He is digging on the ground. He is digging the ground.
Ground.
Kim jayati.
Victory.
What-
Like
Yes.
to win.
What did he?
He
What
conquers.
he conquered.
Yes, correct. Shatrum jayati.
Enemy को.
Yes, he conquers enemies. Nara katham jayati. Katham means?
प्रथम पता है महाराज अभी बोला था कैसे
Yes.
कैसे
How?
कैसे जीता?
कैसे जीता
Dhairyena jayati. Dhairya means patience.
With patience.
With patience he wins.
महाराज नरः येन प्रकारेण जयति
हाँ. किन प्रकार ने जयति.
Kim is who? Kim is who?
King is what?
Kim Nara Kim त्यजति.
अच्छा, what?
What?
त्यजति is leave.
What?
Leave. क्या
Yes.
छोड़ा उसने?
Yes. Dosham त्यजति.
त्यजति.
He gives up his faults.
Faults.
Katham त्यजति. How does he give up the faults? Buddhya त्यजति. Which is brain. Buddhya. Discrimination.
Yeah.
Nara Kim dahati.
Fire.
Are
What he put
Yes.
to fire?
What is he burning?
What is what?
Kashtam dahati. Means wood. So see another new word we are learning. Kashta. Kashta means wood.
Wood.
Kath in Hindi becomes kashta in Sanskrit.
What and
Kim dahati, kashtam dahati. Kena dahati means
how?
how, with what?
With what?
Vanhina dahiti. Vanhi means fire.
First
Vanhi
time.
you don't know? Fire. It is a Hindi word.
Oh,
Vanhi.
Vanhi.
Vanhina. this means Titiya. With the fire is burning. Katham Dravati. Katham means how. Dravati means
Dravati flow.
running.
Running.
Dravati means running.
Running and melt. Dono.
Yes, running or melt also.
Melt
will.
also.
Nara Shigram Dravati means he is going fast.
Putra
Nara,
Kutra.
sorry, Kutra Dravati means where is he going? Nara Marge Dravati means where is he running? He is running on the road, he is running on the path. Nara Naram Nayati Va. Va means here when you ask a question. Suppose I am asking you a question, then this Va will come. So Nara Narayam Nayati Va, is he leading people? Is he leading that person? So the answer will be yes. Nara Naram Nayati. He is leading that person. Rama Shamam Nayati, like that. So Va, again you are learning something new. Va. Va is you, if you see that the ending means
There's a question.
asking question. Then here Patati, Nara Kutra Patati means where? Where does he fall? Bhumau Patati.
On the road, on the ground.
Yes. So Bhuma is which case ending?
Humo. Naro.
Bhumi it is, the word is Bhumi, it is not Akaranta. You have to see the meaning.
Okay.
What is the meaning here?
Bhumi. Huh?
Hey, tell me.
No, 1 minute.
Arre, what have I told you? You have to ask yourself what question? What question does Bhumam answer? Where?
Yeah.
Where means which? Which case ending? Huh?
Saptami.
Again, we just discussed.
Where? Yeah.
If you ask the question where, location,
The last
it will
one.
be Saptami.
6th karaka.
Seven.
Oh,
Seventh
No, karaka is.
seventh vibhakti.
Karaka bhi hota hai.
Arre, where?
Acha,
I have
yes.
told you, where
Yeah.
means.
Where is 6th?
So this, when you ask the question where, what word answers the question here? This word answers.
Yes.
If this word answers, it will be in Saptami. Everything you want to make Akaranta or what? All the words in the word.
No.
This word is Bhumi. It is Ikaranta. It will not be declined like Nara.
Okay.
So, apply your mind also. Whatever just you memorize, you just put anywhere or what? Apply your brain also. Nara Katham Patati, how does he fall? Shikram Patati, he falls
Very fast.
very fast. Nara Katham Bhavati, how is he keeping? Swastha Bhavati, he is healthy. So many words you have learned today with this. Slowly, when you use again and again, it will become very clear and then it will be spontaneous.
Maharaj, does the also have a meaning there? Meaning
No, that is just.
Nothing.
That is just. When I was doing, it put that maybe for marking or something, it put, I did not delete it because let it be there. It takes time to delete. So, it is already 1.5 hours. We don't have time for Prathama Vibhakti now. We will do it later. So now, Upasana, you go to the absolutely last slide.
Okay.
That is your homework. This is your homework. So, we have learned till now Nara, that is Akarant Punglinga Shabda. And you have more or less memorized it, except Upasana. She was busy celebrating eating in Ranchli, Calcutta, and Delhi and Kashmir. But now this is Ikarant Punglinga. इकरांत means रस्वई, छोटा ई जिसको बोलते हैं. The word is raswa
yes.
and dirgha. So now you have to use, yeah, raswa and dirgha. So raswai muni punglini ikarant. So this will move in a different way. Some words may be just like nara, but it is different. So now I will just pronounce it. You just pronounce it after me. Muni, muni, munayah.
Muni, muni, munayah.
Munim, muni, munin.
Munim, muni, munin.
Munina, munibhyam, munibhi.
Munina, munibhyam, munibihi.
So this you see is something like nara. So you will find something common. No, munibhyam,
That is same.
narabhyam.
Yeah.
So you will find something common. It is not that the whole thing will be completely new. There will be some similarities. So don't worry. Slowly, when you memorize 10 or such, you will find it easier because you will find something common. So munina, munibhyam, munibhi, then fourth is munaye.
Munaye.
Munibhyam, munibhyah.
That's same. These are same.
Munaye, munibhyam, munibhyah.
Munibhyam, munibhyah.
Sounds it?
Munibhyam,
Munibhyam,
munibhyam.
Huh? Munibhyah. Where
Munibhyam.
did you get munibhyah? Munibhyah.
Munibhyam.
Mune, munyo, muninam.
Mune, munyo,
You
munina.
have to pronounce the
Munyo.
munyo,
Munyo,
muninam.
munina.
Now why have I put this word here? To show you how it is being formed. Because otherwise if you don't understand how it is formed, then other words you'll also be putting this u. But here this u comes from mu. So what are we doing here? Muni, when it becomes munyo, first letter is coming as it is. The second letter, which contains E, is cut in half. So muni becomes munyo. So why have I put haryo? Because if the word is hari, then it will not be huryo. So hari, the ha will come as it is, but the ra will become half. So haryo. That's why I put it to make you understand.
So now is half, and then if it's
The second one,
That
if
will
the
become
har-
half.
yeah,
That will become half.
Yeah. So giri, giryo, it will be like that. So once if you memorize, then you know the pattern. So mune, munyo, muninam, munau, munyo, munishu. Munau,
munyo, munishu.
So munishu. You have to pronounce it such way that you are not puzzled. Don't pronounce munishu. Because then you won't know whether it is small u or
Munishu.
rasu or munishu.
Munishu.
Hmm.
Munishu.
So muni, muni, munaya, munim, muni, munin, munina, munibhyam, munibhi, mune, munibhyam, munibhya, mune, munibhyam, munibhya, munau, munyo, munyo, munishu. And then you call if a muni, hey
Hey,
mune.
mune.
And then these are
Mune,
same.
mune.
These are same. Sambodhan also. The first one is different. If you call a muni, you will not say hey muni. You will call hey mune.
That's true for others also, like Rishi.
I have just
Rishi.
given examples.
No,
Yeah.
like the last one would be Hey Rishi or Hey Rishi. Like if I say the
Hey rishi.
Rishi.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here also see these are examples of ikarant pungling. Hari.
Complete.
Hare Murare.
Hare.
When you say
Yes.
Krishna Govinda Hare Murare.
Hare.
This
Oh,
is the
this is
sense.
from this coming.
Sambodhan.
Hey Hari
Hey,
means Hare.
Hare.
So like that. Hari Kapi means
Bandhan.
Kapi, you have not Hanumanji.
Yes.
Yes, Kapi.
Yes.
Rishi, you know. Yati means tapasvi. Yati.
Yeah.
Vidhi, you know. Giri, you know.
Vidhi is pulling.
Vidhi here, it is saying pulling. Yes. See, gender, if you ask me randomly, I will not be able to say. Because I am also not that expert that I can just tell the gender of a word like that. Some words are obvious. When generally it is E or something, then it is generally feminine. And when it ends in A, it is feminine also generally. Lata. Nadi. So, Vidhi, Giri. Giri means what? Mountain. Agni, you know. Vani and Agni same. Ravi, you know. Atithi, you know. Pani means?
Water. Pani.
Pani means hand.
Bina pani. Bina hate chal. Bina pani.
Pani is hand. And Pani Grahana means? Pani.
Bina pani hate.
Pani Grahana, what does it mean?
Hands.
Pani Grahana means marriage.
Oh.
पानी ग्रहण कह रहे थप्पड़ मैरिज को थप्पड़ ही बोल दिया हमने
Pani Grahana means in marriage there are 6 or 7 rites.
Right.
Yeah,
One rite means R-I-T-E, right?
yeah.
So one rite is the groom catches the hand of the bride. So from that one rite, slowly through the years, Pani Grahana came to be marriage. Yes.
हस्त
So
और
you
पानी
are all
same हो
married
गया
people, but you don't know that Pani Grahana is
हस्त
married.
भी तो हाथ ही होता है
Yes,
Yeah,
Hasta, but the
Hasta
word
means-
is that is not used here. Pani Grahana is here.
Yeah.
Vyadhi, you know.
problem
Disease.
the brain
Disease, not problem.
disease
And I've told you Sanskrit is unfortunately full of exceptions. So, although Sakhi and Pati are similar words, but they will be declined differently. But don't worry, I will not burden you with that. For now, we will just take one example of one kind of word. We will not go into exceptions. But just to know that these will not be declined like this.
Shukriya has actually given the answer. We saw just now.
What answer to what?
Of Pani.
She's given the answer? Yeah.
the chat.
So I think you had enough, at least I have had enough. Now actually I'm totally confused after the class. Being with you, that is the effect of me.